stars as Kate Watch goes into day 64. Please consider the following theory. DCJD writes, Kate was never at the London clinic. She was transported to King Edward Hospital in Windsor on December 28th. Something went wrong during her care that has left her incapacitated. The royals created a misdirection the day William visited her at London Clinic so that she could be moved in stealth to Sandringham Anmer Hall in Norfolk to continue her recovery. It all needed to be done undercover because Kate is not in good shape, and they likely had to use a medical vehicle to transport her. Charles helped create the diversion by announcing his medical issues publicly and creating a point of focus at London Clinic. Camilla helped with her daily pap walk to the hospital. Charles extended his stay at the clinic by a day because Kate hadn't been fully settled in Norfolk. Once the plan was executed, he left the clinic being sure that all eyes were on him. These are experts at guiding and choreographing the British media. They've isolated Kate at Sandringham/Anmer Hall because it is directly owned by the monarch and not the crown like Windsor Adelaide. I didn't really understand that distinction. So Sandringham-Anmer Hall is an asset of the monarch and not the crown like Windsor/Adelaide. This provides some protection from police/investigation/public outcry if something has gone wrong. Note, the Queen conveniently passed away at Balmoral right after the Jubilee, and Balmoral is also privately owned. Sandringham provides a certain level of privacy and prevents scrutiny from the press and public and possible prosecution in the event that William caused Kate's current state. Now, this is all speculation by an individual using an alias. Sandringham is in Norfolk, where many of these aristocrats have their homes, i.e., the famous turnip toffs. They are as invested in maintaining a monarchy as are the royals themselves. They will keep secrets and maintain a level of privacy around this situation. Some have whispered that Kate was given divorce papers and tried to self-harm/unalive, which then precipitated the current situation. After witnessing William's behavior at the investiture with the swaying like he was in a Smooth Criminal video, I don't believe this. The aristos are trying to help set up this narrative so that all parties appear blameless. They are protecting William and therefore the monarchy. William did something to Kate that has led to her current incapacity. The situation is dire, and all hands are on deck to prevent the public from learning the truth, because if the truth is revealed, there is no way William will be allowed to take the throne, and who knows what that will mean for the future of the monarchy and the aristocracy. Well, that is a theory and a half. One person questions, but would William serve divorce papers before they're publicly separated? It seems extreme. Some folks say they've been privately separated since 2014, 2015, about the time that allegedly Rose Hanbury was involved and possibly with child, allegedly, for education and entertainment purposes only. You know, there are a lot of people talking about astrology. There are a few people talking about, you know, these high levels of secrecy and cooperation among people of the royal class, right? That this isn't good old plastic surgery. This is not just a simple, you know, Crohn's disease, ulcerative colitis, you know, gastroparesis. A lot of us have been thinking, oh, what kind of, you know, crazy medical abdominal situation could have could have precipitated this months-long absence. It's by all accounts a crisis. There is no clarity on what exactly happened, but certain aspects of this person's theory match up with what we've seen, match up with the choreography with the press, match up with the fact that we have not been given facts, images, reassurance. Another person theorized that Kate cared about Harry a little too much. Kate married for power and prestige and titles, but she really craved a true love story, a fairy tale she did not get. Harry made his own decision and married who he wanted to marry, whereas Kate let William snub her for 10 years. William was like, if you're around in 10 years, I'll marry you. And he did. I don't think the royal marriage has been all it's cracked up to be. Most royal wives are used just to bear children, much like Diana. She was young, pretty, and they used her to bear children, knowing all along Charles was with Camilla and never really loved or wanted Diana. Plus, the royals were so dirty to Harry and Meghan. It's only karma at this point. They are in a mess. King Charles is sick. Kate is sick. They fired Harry and Meghan. I guess Anne will be making appearances at this point, and the little girl Sophie. But what we're seeing is Andrew. Sometimes you are to blame for your undoing, and this seems to be the case with the royals. Well, well, well. I am surprised at all the twists and turns of people's thinking.